folks, welcome once again to Prophecy Update, where we look at current events in the light of Bible prophecy. My name is Bob Mitchell. I will be with you for the next few minutes. With the threats and counter-threats coming from Iran to Israel and Israel's new ally Saudi Arabia, as well as more recent threats to Israel now coming from Hamas in Gaza, causing Israel to position their state-of-the-art Iron Dome missile interceptor batteries in southern Israel, we also have the threats to Israel building from Hezbollah over Israel's northern border. As if this scenario isn't bad enough, we have Iranian forces now settling in 3 miles from Israel's Golan Heights in the north. Now we see a new threat toward Israel, again in the north. Iran's 313 battalion is settling in just a few miles from Israel's northern border with Lebanon and Syria. So who or what is the 313 battalion? Well, they are the Iranian Revolutionary Guards, and they have set up headquarters in the Christian village of Isra in the Daraa Governorate near the Syrian-Jordanian-Israel border. And they're there to recruit Shiite and possibly members of other pro-Iranian minority groups. Now here's the thing. The number of the battalion, 313, is well known in Lebanon's Shiite sector as a magic number, and according to the traditions in this branch of Islam, 313 is the number of fighters that will arrive with the Mahdi, the Shiite Islamic Messiah. The founders of the 313 brigade, which is still the size of a battalion, gave it both a messianic number and a messianic name. The messianic name is Ansar al-Mahdi, which means the supporters of the Messiah, that is, the Islamic Messiah. And following this, the feeling of victory among the Shiite militias supporting the Iraqi and Syrian armies against the Islamic State ISIS and the Islamic Sunnis has created a sense of euphoria and an expectation for the soon arrival of the Islamic Messiah, the Mahdi, among the Shiite religious circles. Now Iran is interested in levering the Shiite revival in Iraq and in Syria to be ready for a battle against the Zionist enemy, Israel. Most of the information about the new battalion hasn't reached the press yet, but it can be found in the Facebook and Twitter accounts of locals who fear for the fate of the Sunni majority in the Daraa area. According to the reports, the Revolutionary Guards are recruiting members of minority groups, primarily from Shiite villages in the region. They are very well equipped, they receive an army uniform, and they are trained by officers from the Revolutionary Guards. They are also assisted by Hezbollah operatives. Iran's direct recruitment effort in southern Syria aims to compete with the Syrian army and its Russian patrons. This is basically the first time Iran has been seen to directly recruit Syrian citizens. Up until now, the Iranian militias were made up of foreigners, the Lebanese Hezbollah and the Afghan Fatah Moyun and the Iraqi Najabah. Abu Tawfiq al-Diri, the Free Syrian Army's military coordinator in the area, said in an interview to a Jordanian paper that he believes the purpose of the new battalion is to serve as an Iranian wing cooperating with Hezbollah against Israel. So friends, while we may not read about all of this in our newspapers or see it on the evening news and our TV, it is happening, and it is happening very quickly. What the outcome will be, we can't say, of course. But Israel has already stated categorically they will not allow an Iranian presence that close to Israel's border. So the clock is ticking, and all it will take is one wrong move by either side, and the whole Middle East could so easily explode into an all-out war with Israel possibly being confronted on two fronts, north and south. The possible arrival of an Islamic Messiah figure could also stir the prophetic pot to boiling point, and Israel will of course be in the centre of the Islamic world's crosshairs? Will such a war bring forth the peacemaker, the false peacemaker, the Antichrist? All we can do is watch and pray, friends. Pray for Israel. Pray for the whole of the Middle East as it apparently stumbles toward a fiery confrontation with the apple of God's eye, Israel, and the coming fulfillment of the ancient prophecies for the region and the entire world. So, as always, may God guide you, may He bless you, may He fill you with His spirit of discernment. Amen. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Just click that little button down here to the right hand side. And if you see that little bell beside you there, please click on that and you'll be notified when new videos come up. And if, as I say, you are not a Christian, I challenge you to test the claims of Jesus Christ. He was and He is a real person. He offers you now the only way of escape from coming judgment when God judges the earth in the days ahead. May you turn to Him tonight, turn from your sin and call on Him to forgive you and save you for all eternity. May God have mercy on us all and wake us up to the reality of the days we are now living in. What is the amazing link between the woman and the dragon of Revelation 12, the city of Jerusalem, and the year 2017? Did the blood moons of 1493-94, 1949-50, 1967-68 and 2014-15 really have any prophetic significance? My new book, The Blood Moon's Prophecy, Jerusalem and 2017, may provide you with some shocking answers to these questions. Who knows what the coming days will bring? Time is short, my friends. All history will finally come together with the fulfillment of the ultimate prophecy, the return of the Messiah, Yeshua. So heads up, watch the Middle East, because that is where it will all come to pass in the days and the years ahead. God bless you.